How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident.io. Welcome to part 2 of why I think Bitcoin is about to drop as far down as $19,568. Yesterday, we talked about this massive pattern that was in the market, this rising wedge pattern that Bitcoin has been playing through since the beginning of 2023. We saw a drop and then a retest of previous structure support, and typically after that, you're going to see some pretty significant moves to the downside. In fact, most often it'll actually reach the bottom of the pattern, somewhere around $15,460. Now, I don't think this is as likely. I don't expect to see a drop that large, and that's why our target's more conservative at $19,568. In that video, I also went over the indicators and showed you why the indicators are actually looking pretty bearish for Bitcoin right now. So if you want to check out part 1 of this video, I'll link it in the description down below. For now, though, we're going to look at Bitcoin CME futures. On this chart, you're going to notice a bunch of gaps in price. This isn't something you see in the spot market, but right here, there was a huge gap. We saw a couple little ones right here. Little gap right here, gap right here, gap right here. Over and over again, we're seeing these little gaps. And what you'll notice is usually pretty shortly after, they're actually filled. The price tends to magnetize and cross over those gaps. And you'll notice this gap that happened in June of 2022 was actually filled in March here of 2023. Previously, Travis actually used this gap to predict this massive move up. What you'll notice though is there is a gap right here that has not been filled yet. If we take a couple of horizontal lines here, you'll notice that they sit around the range of $20,300 to $21,110. And the way this works is typically you need to see a fill of the entire gap. This means that when the price does drop down into this point, it's very likely to surpass it, which is where we get that structure support of around $19,500. Now, this could be just the beginning, or we could see a bounce from that level, just like we saw right here, gap over here, and then bounce from the bottom, and then a move back up. On the futures chart, we can still use the price versus well money flow and trades in favor to really predict what moves are going to happen. Well money flow is in the middle of its chart and appears to be moving back down. Trades in favor has a 66% chance of a drop, and that's on the 1-day time frame. On the 1-week time frame, we're seeing that well money still has a lot of room to move down as well, although interestingly, we're seeing a 79% chance of a pump from the trades in favor. This is strongly contrasted on the actual Bitcoin chart, the spot market, where price versus well money flow is higher and is only seeing a 64% chance of a drop. So things are really leaning bearish. We have gaps to fill. We have a strongly bearish pattern, which once it breaks out will typically drop to the bottom of its structure support. And we have our indicators showing very, very bearish as well, both on the 1-day and the 1-week time frames. Now, as for a timeline, it's hard to say exactly, but after talking to Travis, we're going to give this about a month to play out. We're thinking somewhere between October 1st through 15th, somewhere in that range is where we think we could see the drop down to the structure support at $19,568. Now, from the current price, this would look like a 25% drop. I know this sounds like a lot. I know this may sound really, really scary, but what we're using for risk management is our TC top and bottom finder. Let me take away the drawings real quick and then load up the settings on this chart. Take profit, market order, buy limit 1 and 2. Let me show you how our risk management works. Once we enter a trade, we're actually going to split it into 3 equal parts. The first one here goes to the market order. It's just immediately entered into the market. Then we take the other 2 parts and split them equally between buy limit 1 and buy limit 2. Now, a buy limit will automatically buy if the price crosses that price level. So if we get a drop to that $19,500 level, it's going to actually cross through buy limit 1 here. When that happens, your break even would drop significantly, somewhere between the $26,000 and $19,000 level. And at the same time, your profit potential is going to double because you've doubled the amount of money in the market. If something catastrophic happens and the price drops even further down to $14,000, your break even is going to drop even lower and you're going to have 3 times your original investment. From there, we just like to hold it until we're in profit. It's easy peasy. So that's how we're trading this market. Even if you want to enter right now, that's the risk management we're using. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to enter or not enter. All trades are ultimately up to you. All I can say is that you should always use risk management in your trades. With that in mind, if you want to get access to these indicators, they are crucial to our trades. Our membership trading record is 67 wins, 0 losses, all thanks to these indicators too. You can snag the indicators at the links in the description down below. You're just going to go ahead and scroll down, click more, and the indicators are the second link. From there, we're going to scroll down to the Pro Indicator Pack. Now, our members actually get a massive discount, $150 off. It's actually much cheaper to purchase a membership and then use this discount code than it is to purchase the indicators outright. Once you join the membership, just go ahead and click access coupon code, write that down, click the Pro Indicator Pack link, click I want this, enter the membership coupon code, and then fill out your information. Click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC Top and Bottom Finder for $400 off. This is the indicator we used for our risk management. Now, the combination of $150 off for our members plus a $400 off discount for this indicator, you get $550 off in total. Massive discounts. Just click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I want to say thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident. We'll see you in the next video.